welcome to Totally Normal Gaming, where a group of adult nerds hang out together and pretend we're other people. One of us pretends he's a lot of people. That's me. How's everybody doing today? How was your trip to Canada, Jenna?
It was really
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
It was really cool. I am tired and um after this game, I'm not going to talk to anybody for the rest of the week because I've used up all my words for the
Hmm.
month.
I see.
They're all used up.
I see.
But I'm doing game
You
cuz
you talk to a lot of people.
I have to do game. There were so many people there.
Yeah.
But it was really fun. And I played music. That was what I wanted to do.
That's good.
So, yeah.
So were you like
You like
a featured performer
featured
or something?
performer or something?
I was in a couple different I was in ensemble stuff. I was in a couple different ensembles. Um Sorry, I'm trying to find my computer. It's somewhere in this house. I think this is it. Yeah, it was really fun. Played a lot of played a lot of different stuff. Um I was reassured that I'm better at music than I was afraid, so that was good.
I think you're very good at music.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Is it cool outside? I'm gonna have to turn my AC on. Give me a second, y'all. I saw a bunch of my family today. Cousins, some babies, some cousins' babies. It was it was good. Everyone was healthy.
Live?
Yeah, and healthy. Everyone was healthy. So that, and mostly happy. Hung out with my aunt who likes to hang out and talk about the old days and disagree with my memory of things. It's one of her specialties.
She does.
All right. I think I have as set up as it's going to be. Um, just got a message from Dirk. Says he is packing for a week long trip to Maine and he will be here as soon as he can be. I don't know where Ezra is. He said he was going to be here and he's not. So let's see.
Making his house a home.
He's making his house a home. Damn it. Can you give him some space? All right, who wants to do? I'm just pulling up my notes. Who wants to do a recap from last week? Friends?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Wait, 2 weeks ago? Yeah, 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Um, well, we we installed a king in Oringer.
Yeah, a little bit of nepotism going on there, if I'm not mistaken.
Some nepotism, which worked out great for my family. And we installed my brother as king. He put the crown on for a while, had a conversation, and um, was very serious when it was all said and done. Uh, what else did we do?
That's about it.
There was a
Eh,
lot of it.
king making is exhausting work.
Yep.
Yep. We sort of ensured that the relationship between Oringer and the kobolds is healthy. Um, there's going to be a very small statue of me somewhere, according to my new king brother.
Was it last week that we decided about what stones we were taking, or was that? I'm sorry, last time, or was that 2 times ago?
I think that
I
was
think it was
2
two.
times ago.
Yeah, but we kept 2 Bria stones, took a bunch of money. We I don't think we role played, but I think we got Skip soldiers back to funeral hall.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We also Hadriella is coming with us, and what's her buddy's name? It's a single syllable name.
Hmm.
Root rat.
Myth?
No,
Thavod?
myth is
Yeah.
Thavod.
Godwin?
Thavod.
A single, obviously a single syllable name. Thavod.
Yep.
Uh, they're gonna go with us. It sounds like Thavod might be a good candidate for our little menagerie of big strong people. We've got a troll and a giant back in the Royal Diamond, or back in
Radiant Citadel.
Great use of menagerie, by
Citadel.
the way.
Yeah. So, and Hadriella just needs to go learn. She needs to. She's a free spirit. So anyone who wants a tattoo can get a tattoo probably while we're traveling together. Can't remember. That was most of it, right? I don't. Did we do anything else serious?
I think you just planned on heading back to Castle Magnus, right?
Yes. Yep. We did. We gave the scepter to. Man, I can never remember her name.
Myth.
No.
Oh, hold on. It's on here. It is on here. I just was looking at that.
They're held.
You're held.
Verahild. We gave that to Verahild. And I think that was it. I think you had some fans right at the party, Ezra. The kids remember the great Elderzini.
Some fans. There was one child who told me he was going to be an even greater wizard than I am. Fan? It's like he had never. He definitely didn't know me when I was underground. Oh wait, all these
Bethany.
people only know me from when I was underground.
You're literally underground. Yeah. Uh, uh, what'd you guys decide to do with the cursed sword?
Oh, we had a whole. There's a whole quest around that, but we're gonna ignore it.
Okay, I thought so.
We
Pretty
have
sure I
to.
didn't I give Gelidus like some
You
insight?
need a potent holy magic to destroy it. Ask a god or a heavenly being, a solar, archangel level, archangel, something of that sort. I think, Bill. I mean, come on. You're the one who told us this. Why don't you remember?
Uh, I'm the one who brought it up to spur your memory because you didn't mention it in the recaps. So I did remember. I just didn't remember the details of what you had learned.
It's a quest.
Gelidus needs to get a god or solar archangel at least to level, at least take the cursed sword and also the cursed necklace.
Okay.
Which is eating his memories.
Gelidus, do you have a necklace on? This is the
Yeah.
first I'm hearing about this.
I've had a necklace on
Not,
for
but I'm
a
gonna act
long
like it
time.
is.
It has been a long time, and it stopped talking to him. For a while, it was like, "Hey, let's do bad stuff," and Gellis was like, "Okay," and then it stopped talking to him. You're not sure why. I don't think you found out exactly why, but it seems to be suspicious. And yeah,
I think it was mad when I suggested he should inhabit the turtle.
I do remember that.
Yeah, eating his memories from childhood.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, very good. So we can probably pick up there, and you all are well, I don't want to say what you're doing. What are you doing? It sounded like what you were going to do is head back to Drunel Hall, but it's up to you.
We need some shopping.
Yeah, but this isn't the greatest place to shop, I don't think, right?
Yeah, no, I didn't mean here. I just, at some point it would be nice if I could get things like a quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Quarterstaff
Also,
makes the man, Zerwin.
Was that a short joke?
I can tell.
A
Wow.
man is only as good as
Wow.
the object he's leaning against, which is why I always have my quarterstaff with me.
Also, do you weirdo magic users need to cuddle with those Bria stones to figure them out? Because we still don't know how to use them.
I mean, I suppose
Listen,
I can.
I'm not judging you to your face. I'm just asking if you guys need to like snuggle up with them at night.
Well,
It
listen,
wouldn't be a
Excellent
night.
question. Excellent question.
the next time I need advice on punching something to death, you're the one I'm going to.
I
So,
appreciate that.
yeah. Yeah, I'll spend some time with it. I learned some new tricks when I was dead,
Not
so
right
they might
now,
help.
Ezra. We have things to do.
Yep. You got it, boss.
Am I still technically in charge if we leave?
Uh,
No.
uh,
I didn't give
only
I didn't give up my rank, did I?
I would
I
argue
didn't.
that you are in charge up until there's a decision I don't want to make, and then you are definitely in charge, sir.
Aren't I still like first lieutenant
You're all
or whatever?
no. You're like major, right?
Yeah, I didn't resign from the military, did I?
No. No, you still have rank. Yep.
Yeah, nobody cares, huh? All right.
I care. I care.
Okay. Well, come on, all. We got a heck of a walk back to our portal.
Okay. Are we gonna go now while we're drunk?
God, I hope so.
But
I think
yes, there's no time like the present.
Yeah, it's an adventure.
yeah. Now we're
The whole
talking.
party falls in a craval.
We've already killed the big baddies around here. Which adventure could we get into on a walk through the mountains?
Wow. I'm right here, Zach. I'm right here. Uh, okay.
You got a couple back pocket one shots for us.
You know, I actually I do. I just really want you to move on. So I'm done with this chapter. We had a great time, and I have other stuff that I wrote for you. So I'd like to get to it. Um, oh, is that Jeff? Oh, are we gonna have a Jeff appearance? Ah, there he is.
There he
There
Hi,
he
is.
Jeff.
is.
Hi,
Yeah.
Jeff.
Who had
Did I miss much?
845? Who had 845? Anybody have 845 on the Jeff bingo card?
Oh
We
my
we
god.
gotta start
Let me go look at my backlog.
buying those little slots, the little squares for time.
Welcome back,
Nice
Jeff.
dig you have there, Duncan.
Thanks. It's got a dog in it and everything.
Nice. Cool. Have fun game, guys.
Thank you.
You too, Jeff.
See you, Jeff.
You too.
Is he not going to play D&D with his friends?
uh, if by D&D you mean surfing the internet,
Put the kids to
then
bed. The game is called
yes.
Put the Kids to Bed.
Hopefully he'll play that one first, not second.
All right. I guess I don't even need these pictures, but I've been trying to find pictures. I just got back like an hour ago, and I spent the past hour prepping for game, and I was really having a hard time finding pictures because I have some mood pictures for you tonight. Uh, but let's just say for now, you go back to Drunel Hall. Um, when you come through the portal, it is probably 10 or 11 p.m. it's pretty quiet. You notice that they've posted a guard at the portals. You're not sure who did that because you're not sure how many people knew where these portals were here. You assume it was probably Soppy. I'm not sure if you remember Jorn or Yorn Gromley. You remember him?
Sounds familiar.
Oh, Ezra, you're so good. You said good. He's a
Well, it's easy for me to say I remember.
yeah. He's
He's not
a
in the notes anywhere.
Jorn. It's this
I don't.
guy.
Yeah.
It's this guy.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway,
he
he,
he startles a little bit when you come in. He wasn't sleeping, but he was like, you know, facing the door and not facing the portal. And he turns and like tries to salute and then like kind of bows and like seems confused as what he's supposed to do when you guys come in. And he's like, "Hello, welcome back." And then he looks real awkward.
Hey,
Good to
Jorn.
be
How you
back.
doing?
I am well, thank you. It is my
What
post.
Posts for what?
I am to guard the portal room until midnight, and then someone comes in and relieves me.
People trying to break in here?
No, but Soppy thought that this was a too powerful of a. It was an unpredictable. We shouldn't people be in here.
Yeah, you're probably right. He's probably right.
It's very boring, and I don't like to read. He points to a pile of books that clearly Soppy left him.
I'm with you on that. I'll talk to Soppy about that.
Thank you, sir. Maybe there are these puzzles that blacksmiths make, iron rings, and I would like some too.
Gillitus, you got anything he can play with?
Maybe.
You want to check your pants?
Reach into
Yep.
those pockets.
Check my pants.
Roll me
Right.
D100, please.
Tell you
I don't
what,
quite have 100 things in there, but there's more than I could put on a D20. So
if you have Erzink's daughter in your pockets, I am gonna be pissed.
Over 30.
30.
The funniest number.
You have that gets you some silverware, some various various large spoons and forks. I
Good
don't
job,
even remember
Gillitus.
where you picked those up, but I have them in here.
Blacksmiths. Remember we bought a bunch of stuff at that like little market town when we were trying to fight the fungal demons. I bought a
Also,
butter knife there.
Hmm,
and you know how many taverns we go to. I mean, they
you
just
did.
randomly go up every now and then.
Silverware is the number one thing on here. It's on here 4 different times. So
This is Gelatus. This is going to be really handy the next time we need to throw a banquet.
I know. Like they'll be so surprised because we'll have every setting will be different. We won't have one setting that's the same.
Or the
Well,
next time we have a fight that Zerwin ends up throwing a lot of silverware because he runs out of javelins and other hurlable objects.
that did happen. That
It's
is
one of
true.
the pieces of silverware, that 7-tined fork from the Publian Empire that he traded to me.
Sure.
Did
Let's
you
say
manage
it
to get that
is.
back?
Yeah, let's say it is. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you can keep it, because if I vaporize again, I'd like that to stick around.
That's
Gillitus,
all I got.
I think silversmiths make those, not blacksmiths.
You think
But
so?
Well,
all right, well, we'll try to find something else for you to do, Jorn.
thank you, sir.
I have some action figures here somewhere.
Oh yeah, they're definitely in here. You have a bunch of miniatures. How many do you have left? You have. Oh shit, I didn't write it down. You've used 2, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you still have 10? Is that right?
Sure.
Yeah, I think so. Um, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you want to dig around till you find one? I'll say you can find an action figure if you dig around.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you have 9 left. Write that down, Gildas. You pull out, and I'm just going to reach into my little figurine pile here and pull one out and see what you pull out. You pull out. Oh, wow. Look at this dude. That dude is looking pretty awesome. He's got a big ass shield and a massive hammer and a bald head and a cloak. That's the dude you pull out. And you you hand it to Yorn, and he's like, "Thank you."
Use it well.
I, yes, I have. Will use it well. Okay. Uh, the castle's pretty quiet. You guys can all go to
Are there,
retire.
are there any new runes on the portal machine?
Yes.
Guys, look, a new rune on the portal machine.
What's it say? Did you touch it?
I'll touch it.
It doesn't do anything when you touch it.
I'll smell it.
It smells like stone and a little bit like cinder.
I'll taste it.
It tastes like moonlight.
Right. I'm not sharing that with anybody. I'm not saying that out loud.
Uh,
What does it say, Zerwin?
Not sure.
you can't. It is ancient dwarvish, but you can't really translate it. It's not
Mm,
words you're familiar with. I'll tell you what. Why don't you
can
make?
Hadriella read it?
Uh, yeah, let's give her a shot. Come on, let's see. Let's roll for her. She rolled a nat 20. Yeah, she says that says Moonshay Isles on it.
Oh, that's where we're supposed to go and meet the lady.
Go on. Tell. What else do you remember? Anything else?
She's Kender in the Moonshay Isles.
Wait, you have to meet a Kender?
Yeah.
I don't remember that part.
Yeah. It's I can't think of her name.
Uh-oh.
She's
Hold
in the Moonshay Isles. Where she's not supposed to be there. But you know Kender.
Yeah, well, you specifically.
Oh,
I guess,
Oh,
yeah, and I met you and your parents. I don't know that I've met other Kender.
that's true. We didn't go. We were pretty far away from where the Kender are, or at least where our nation is.
Do you mean to say that they're all like you?
Well, they're not all like me. Most of them are. They get wanderlust much worse than I do, and they can't stay put, and so we end up all over the place. It's kind of a rite of passage.
did I give you a name, Gallinus, or did I just say her ladyship?
It might have
You
just
just
said
said her ladyship.
Yeah. Okay, good, because I don't have that written down. Whew. Yeah. No, you don't know who it is. But you did some sort of roll, and you found out that there was some sort of yeah, like sort of famous Kender woman waiting for you, but you didn't get a name, I don't think.
like so.
Sorry to interrupt.
Ezra, you said you know where the Moonshay Owls are, right?
No. I know I also have to go there. Also for a lady. Different lady, though. And Jana is a lady, and Jana needs to go there, although her reason isn't lady related. Well, unless you count her as the lady, because her reason is probably to kill her husband.
Well, okay, that part's complicated, and maybe we should have like a quick.
Doesn't have to be. You just hold them under the water until the bubbles stop.
Well, that's not the complicated part.
Wait,
Uh,
how many ladies are there?
Quote. Oh my
Two.
God, you guys are on fire.
3.
Ladies.
2 ladies
Two
3.
ladies.
and me.
3 ladies. How many ladies are there? I'm going to ask the question again. I don't think you guys understood my question. How many ladies are there?
3.
Like in the world?
3 ladies. Okay.
I shall always include Jana amongst the ladies.
I'm not a lady.
2.
Wait, so we're two ladies. Okay. I don't. I'll take your word for it.
You're gonna have to.
Oh my God, that's good. That whole interaction was 10 out of 10 for me. Thank you for that. Hadriella says, well, it is kind of late. Should we retire? And do you have a place for me to sleep? And then,
Oh, I'm sure we do. We've
It's a
only
castle.
been around this castle like twice, I think, ever. So
wait, I thought
I'm
this was
sure
your
we're fine.
castle.
No, it is. But we've been collecting things.
Like castles.
Jorn, where's Soppy?
He went to bed almost 2 hours ago now.
Oh, this
Good
is
for
gonna
him.
be fun. Let's go
Getting
wake
his
him up.
rest.
All right, we'll just go
You
find
don't have to
rooms.
wake him up. We can just. We probably have rooms, right? Or something.
Yeah, there's a
Or-
whole floor that's reserved for just you guys.
Okay.
It's the 3rd floor, basically, is just yours. There's a bunch of unused room up there, and Soppy. Soppy also stays up there. If you remember correctly, Soppy, you wanted Soppy to be able to retain his old bedroom. It had a lot of really interesting art on the walls.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think
Most
you
of it
got
depicting him, I think.
a lot of it depicting him. Yeah, naked. So you guys were like, you could just keep that room, is okay, and there's plenty of other rooms up there. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. When do you guys want to mark off a long rest?
Sure.
Please.
Be my guests.
I guess I can.
You are woken up pretty early, sometime around 6 in the morning, or 7 in the morning, actually. Not that bad. Someone, you know, knocks on all of your doors and asks what you would like for breakfast as lords and ladies of the castle. And whatever it is you ask for, they will do their damnedest to bring it to you. So if you have any special requests, they'll start to see if they can stock it for you. There is right now only one, like butler, I guess you could call him, like person who is in charge of like sort of everything on the 3rd floor. But yeah, the castle is, you know, at your disposal, so to speak. However, your presence is requested to eat your breakfasts, please, in one of the sitting rooms downstairs. So, assuming you all get dressed and head to one of the sitting rooms as requested. There you
Sure.
find Soppy, dressed and already reading some papers of some sort. He looks up when you come in. Ah, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. It's petition day, and you are the lords and ladies of the house. So you must hear some petitions that I've been staving off for a while. Just to prep you, here are some of the things that you will be encountering. The city is growing again, slowly but steadily. Every day, new people arrive, and we don't have enough housing for them all. We need new housing, and we need it fast. And people would rather build stone houses now, not only because the quarry is back in business. Speaking of which, I have managed to procure you a 51% interest in the quarry, which means you have the controlling interest in the quarry. The other 49% was bought up or paid off for by Ok Gung, who is now your quarry business partner. Ok has also made some other moves. He wants to dig out the small stream in order to make it deep enough to float a barge. There is an opposition to that, though, headed up by Chuckles, who says that digging up the stream will ruin all of the, quote, beautiful waterfalls and lovely swimming holes. He seems quite adamant about it. We need some sort of way to build more houses, and of course the food supplies aren't what they should be, given that the nightmare wiped out most of the crops. When it came through, a new crop has been planted, but we're behind. The Empire, notably the Emperor himself, has been shipping us food and has guaranteed us food through the winter, but we need a lot of the disputes are about farmers who have lost crops and who want compensation for the crops that they have lost. Let's see, what else? There is also some property disputes about what goes where, and there is one whole section of the city that was leveled. If you remember, there was a castle there once, and now it's just an empty spot, but it's prime real estate right outside the castle walls, and there are a bunch of wealthy people fighting over who should live there. In addition to that, there is a new house of ill repute that has sprung up in town. It's called, and hold on, I just forgot the name of this, The Ogre and the Nymph.
Okay, and where is that?
It's right next to the Bard's Cobbler. I think it would behoove you to pay a visit to the proprietors at some point today. Any questions? Welcome to ruling a city.
Never done that before.
I knew Gallus would be like, all right, cool. Yeah. So real quick, I do want you to weigh in on some of these things. Obviously, I'm not going to bore you to death with a million property disputes. You just have to give me a sort of, I'll describe them to you. But I do need you all to weigh in on a couple of things. And while you're doing that, I want you to think about how you want to spend your money from the gems and gold that you took to build castle improvements. When you build castle improvements, you can invest anywhere from 5,000 to 100,000 gold on these improvements. You tell me what you want, and then I will translate that based on how much you spend into game mechanics, right? But I am not going to do all the thinking for you on this. I really want you to do that. So that's one thought. Number two, are you going to be airing, or most of the land disputes are between farmers, poor farmers who were here before, who lost what they had, and new prospectors with more money coming in and staking claim to the land because the law of the empire says untilled, unworked land can be claimed. Do you follow what I'm saying there? So you have to start arbitrating. Are you going to start favoring the new stakeholders who came in and tried to get this land, or are you going to be favoring the old farmers who were here previous?
They're both arguing over land that neither of them currently own. Is that what's happening?
It's farmland that was just the crops were withered to nothing by the nightmare. When the nightmare settled in on the area, everything that was alive, pretty much except for big old strong trees, died, which
But
includes all the crops.
but those fields were owned by the farmers who were here.
Correct. Most of
And
them fled because of the fucking nightmare. And when they returned, or some of them were in the city, and when they returned because those fields were untilled and unworked, new people have laid claims to those fields.
I think we're gonna say fuck those new people. Farmers keep their land, right?
Well, also, are like the new people coming in farmers, or are they just developers?
Some of them are farmers. Some of them are young farmers from other places. Some of them are just people that want to, yeah, like tear down some of the farms and build more housing because it's close to the city. Um, some of them want to set up little roadside shanties and shacks and, capitalize on the amount of people going to and fro. Some of them want to build houses. Some of them want to put, all sorts of things. But basically, it sounds like, does everybody agree with that? Or
Yeah, that's fine
Uh,
with me.
Yeah.
okay,
I mean, we do need more housing, but I don't want people to lose their land.
yeah, that's problem number 2. Any ideas for how to make more housing for people? Or would you like to put people on a committee to get that problem solved? Or you want to just install someone as in charge of that to make it happen?
What do you guys think about a committee? Or
Um,
should we just
It
build
would
some
work.
high rises in the south side of town?
Oh God. Sort of sounds like we could take the land that Castle Alias was on and
Zoning board is going to throw a fit.
I don't care. We're the rulers.
So,
Like for measuring? Um. Committee. Committee sounds good. I can't remember. Let's put Jorn on it. We said we were finding something else to do.
oh my God, that's brutal.
Man,
it's
it's
been
hard
so
to
long since we've
remember.
been here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are the people that are here?
You want me to give you
Uh,
some names of some people that are around?
Yeah. The chef guy is still here, right?
Fly.
Fly.
Flies around.
We had Chuckles come up earlier, but he probably won't be ideal for this.
Chuckles is still around. Glockta is still around with what's his name?
It began with an A. It wasn't
Alvinius.
Atreus. Yeah, that's it, Alvinius.
And then gosh.
Alvinius and Glockta would be good.
Calixos is still around.
Who's
I
he?
mean,
That's the girlfriend of the Owlin Veilthorn. He's still around.
I
Veilthorn
like
is
the two of them too. Calixos and
Chuckles might be good to have on the housing committee.
all right, we'll make it 5 people.
all right. Hold on. You're going to ask who to be on the housing committee again? You just said yes to every single
Glockta.
person you named.
I
Glockta.
didn't. Glockta,
Yep.
Alvinius, Calixos's husband, Chuckles.
Veilthorn.
Thank you, Veilthorn.
Okay. All right.
Let's see if we can get them to build a monorail too.
Monorail. Okay. What about? Oh my God, this was turn. What about the dispute between Akgung and Chuckles? Talk about it for a second. I'll be right back.
Fucking barges are old news. I feel like
Monorails.
destroying our natural water source to
Okay. Sorry.
allow barges sucks.
I
But
I could turn Dirk into a salmon, and we could have him go talk to the fish and see what they think about it.
well, here's the thing: we're if we want Chuckles to like do us favors. We're probably gonna need to throw him a bone, and I'm wondering what we can give Akgung. I mean, Akgung really only cares about money.
Well, power too.
Like,
Secrets.
could we put Akgung in charge of something or on a committee for something as well?
Well, are barges the only option to increase trade in the area? Is there another? I'm trying to pull up the map.
The map is there, yeah. So there's a big trade road that runs. It looks like on the map it runs east-west because it sort of dips. Um, it goes right through the middle of the city. Um, and it has a lot of traffic going both directions now because this, Drunel Hall is now in a prime position um, between the Empire and the Fey Kingdoms. So that's how most things are being done right now. I think part of the problem is part of the road was torn up, right? There was armies had gone through, Um, it's not in good shape. It could be made wider. It could be well maintained. It could have, you know, um, the Empire's, outriders do a decent job, but if you want to make the roads safer, you can, hire soldiers to patrol the roads.
I like that as a solution better than barges, better than dredging the river. To like improve road infrastructure and maybe add, I don't know, should we see if there should be like more marketplace opportunities? Like, I don't know, different places, different trade hubs for different kind of goods so that there's room to grow those like industries? Is that a thing that Akong might want?
You asking me?
I don't know. Well, I'm throwing it out there. No bad ideas in brainstorming, right?
Is
That's
that
what this
right?
leader says.
Is that right, Ezra? No
Huh?
bad ideas in brainstorming?
I mean, I've stopped saying that because people decided to take that out of context. Just say and it's not actually that. Again, it's not no bad ideas. It's no judgment during brainstorming.
Um, yeah, I mean, we could, because it seems like Akgung's also one of the more resourceful people we have.
Yeah. Should we nationalize the Thieves Guild? Seize the means of production.
Suddenly went Terry Pratchett here. I love it.
Well, how much money do
Well,
we want to put into this road project?
Um, I don't know.
let's just
Well, do we have a? I can't remember if there was like a stonemasons guild here or not.
um,
Because
there
I think like
should be, but there isn't.
Castle Magnus had their own like blacksmiths, right? Like that's who. There wasn't like a major guild.
Yeah, so a long time ago, right? So keep in mind, the literal god of stone giants, right,
Yeah.
was underneath and the builder, the builder god of this realm, right, built all the stone here specifically to withstand this charge, right? So the fact that there is no mason guild here is kind of a travesty, especially since the quarry is one of the big pulls to this place. It's an astute
Yeah.
observation, and there should be one.
Because if we're going to be doing road infrastructure and the housing committee is going to need, you know, masons if we're going to be building houses in stone. I don't know. Maybe we can have Akgun run the masons guild.
Oh, Masons guilds are going to be run by people who are Masons or not at all.
I mean, are there Masons here? Like,
There fucking should be. That's what I'm saying. Like everything got really messed up, right? The quarry was shut down. It hasn't been producing any stone, and the family that used to run it is no longer a thing. So, yeah, you guys own 51% of the quarry. You know, what are you gonna do with it?
I mean, we should have brought some people from Oringer.
We can. We have a portal.
Send a runner.
Yeah.
Send a
What I'm
runner.
hearing is send a runner.
Oh boy. Okay, send a runner.
Did we? I guess we didn't really discuss that. Like the best way
Is
to
that portal
communicate.
big enough to fit a wagon through?
It could be.
Mm. So you're saying there's a chance.
I'm saying there is a chance. Yeah.
We could do that in the meantime. I don't know how we're gonna find Masons. Like how? Because the family that would have done it. Why was the quarry shut down again? Because of the nightmare?
No, it was actually shut down before that. There had been some problems. I don't think you guys really got into it. It was a thing I wrote for the sort of politics of the city, but when you were
Was
here,
Linda was the other castle in charge of it?
yes.
Yeah. That's
It was,
I guess not that surprising.
yeah. You're not sure why, but it is, now that you're putting the piece together, it makes sense that maybe Linda was like, oh, I can strangle this city from the inside. I'll have control of its stone, right? Which is its main lifeblood.
Well, would Soppy have any information on that? He's been here a while.
He says yes. He's like, so it's a long, convoluted story, but essentially there was a family there, and they had a dispute with Linda, and they died under mysterious circumstances one by one until the last of the family fled, and it shut the quarry down, and then the quarry was considered cursed, and nobody wanted to work there.
So there are essentially no Masons around for us to find in the city of.
Yeah, there used to be, but there aren't right now, and it's a problem.
Right, we should bring in some of my dwarven brethren then.
Okay.
Excellent stoneworkers. I don't. Do we have to role play that? Can we just?
No, you want to send for masons from
Yep.
Oringer.
Yep. And we'll let the housing committee know that they're coming because they're going to be pretty fast, I think.
How many masons would you like from Oringer?
$1,000.
I think that's probably
Nope.
too many.
Yep.
10, 20,
I was
25.
gonna say between 15 and 25, and if they want to do like a rotating, so people can go home. There'll be lots of work here.
Okay.
Plenty of opportunity to make some money.
For the housing crisis, we could probably go back to the Radiant Citadel and get some of the guilds, foreign guilds, to come in to solve the problem.
If we can get back there.
At
Why
some
wouldn't we be able to?
you haven't been able to because
Last time we tried,
Oh, right, yeah.
um
At some point.
at some point during your day, like maybe you take a lunch break or something, Lucius is waiting for you back in the sitting hall. And he please sit. How are you enjoying your new roles as lords and lady of Drunel Hall? Thrilling stuff, isn't it?
3.
Sorry?
Sorry, ladies. 3 ladies.
Oh, 3 ladies. Very good. Yes.
I gotta tell you, statesmanship is somewhat boring.
Yeah. Well, there's good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Bad news always.
Bad news is, I need you to start pulling some strings back in Oath. That's what the realm you're from is called, Zerwin. Um, the realm of Greyhawk is often referred to as Oath. Um, I need you to start instituting a trade route. I would like to start here, but eventually I would like to start placing some permanent portals. And I want you to make sure that it works. Do you want to know why, or do you just want to do it?
Why?
We want to know why.
The magic that the Bria stones ties into is the same magic as runs through the ley lines, is the same magic as goes through all of the places that you've been so far. Do you guys remember way back when you went to that Central American themed city, and there was like the Day of the Dead parade, and it was the first time that Ezra died? You weren't here yet, Jenna. But that whole episode or series of episodes was about how the ley lines are converging and being drained, and then you went and you saw the things. Yeah, and then um, you went to the big city, right? And there was stuff about the ley lines and the magic, right? Everything that you've been investigating on every step of the way when you went to, Dirk's home and you went to those caves and inside there was the problem with the ley lines and you came out and met Grazitz for the first time. Lucius is putting together that there are forces that are literally siphoning the magic away from every realm. And what he wants to do is start tying the realms together and ways that they can sort of physically transport magic back and forth. And that's what the Bria Stones can do. Um, he wants to like weaken the hold of whatever is disrupting the ley lines. And he turns to you, Ezra, and says, "The people who are suffering the most are the Fae. It is in their essence to be magical. It is like a sickness on the land. I'm not exactly sure what's causing all this, but it's not great. In addition, there was another major disturbance yesterday, relatively speaking. I don't know what from, but that's another thing to look out for.
Where was the disturbance?
I don't know, but I could feel it through the magic, the ley
I
lines.
mean, did we kill Razit yesterday?
And it wasn't. He's very clear. He's like, it wasn't Grazitz. Although, well done. Hopefully, it was worth your while. None of this would be possible if you hadn't done it. So, good work. Let me know what else you need. Is there anything I can do while I'm here?
What do you know about housing?
Not a big fan of it myself. Keeps you rooted
You
in
don't
one place too long.
you don't have a house?
Great.
Geldis knows what I'm talking about. I don't have a house, no.
Where do you keep all your shit?
Don't have a lot of shit.
Shame.
Some of it I
Man of
keep
my
in,
own heart right here.
yeah. Some of it I can keep in Geldis' pockets.
Smart.
It wants to be there.
A shit in the Gelidus's pockets is worth 2 in the hand.
Ew.
I don't think that's how that goes. Hey, do you think the ley lines, could we just like tie them together? Do you think that would work, Lucius?
They are kind of tied together, and that's part of the role of the Radiant Citadel, right? Is to keep the Auroral Diamond safe. because the Royal Diamond is not really a tie, but it's like a filter, and all the ley lines converge there and go back out again. That's why the Royal Diamond's so important. Speaking of which, there is a Concord Jewel that's been waiting for you about 8 or 9 hours now.
How they know
Oh,
we were here?
It didn't. It's been waiting for you. It's in rough shape. I don't know if you guys lost some social capital or what, but it's in the spot outside of town that you agreed upon.
All right, what do you think, guys? Can we go slum it a little?
should go check it out. I mean, what other things do we want to do for the castle?
We're gonna need to donate some money for probably the roads and housing.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I mean, well, we had right. Didn't we take an extra 100K for?
hold on. The housing actually Soppy wants to pay for with taxes and reparations from the Empire. But if you want to improve the road infrastructure as a payoff for Ak, and you want to hire extra guards to patrol the trade routes to make sure they're safe, that you have to pay for. Um, we'll say that will be, let's say you can do that for, I don't know, how about 7,000?
Oh, Jesus, that's a steal.
We'll
Yeah,
take that out of Owen's portion.
that's going to be 7,000 will
Wait,
fix the roads locally, and it will hire you guards for half a year.
Yep, that's good. We didn't we just take like $100,000 extra for or 100,000 gold
You
literally
did.
for all? Yeah, we have 100K we budgeted.
Not anymore.
yeah.
Now you have 93K.
Or 93K that we have. I think we need to probably spend some money on um, helping the farmers get next year's crop ready. I don't know how that works, but probably
Crop insurance.
You have a Zerwin, your mic is cutting out again. I'm not sure if it's
I don't know what's going on.
that's better.
We need to probably set up some sort of thing to help the farmers, both old and new, um, to make sure crops get planted on time. And
So, because there isn't time to do a whole new crop, everyone's planting fast growing like grains and vegetables to try to catch the last sort of growing session before winter kicks in. So,
Japanese knotweed. They're all planting Japanese knotweed.
they're planting cold hardy things. Yeah. How much do you want to contribute to the farmers fund?
I'd say like 5,000 gold should get us at least to next crop season, right?
All right,
Okay.
so that's coming out of the party fund. We're down to 88,000.
Yep.
I'm
How did I
updating
get
that.
50,000 gold?
What?
Was that the cut? How did I get 50,000 gold?
We each got
Yeah,
50,000, and then we took 100,000 for the city.
for Juno Hall.
Okay.
It's by
I mean,
far your
how-
biggest payout.
We
You
took
don't-
350,000 gold plus your 2 magic stones, which are worth
Even if we
another.
told you how you got 50,000, you wouldn't remember. You just would think it showed up in your pockets.
You're holding it for me, Gelidus. You were going to give it back to me when I wanted it.
There we go.
You're
There,
in
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
You're
that's mine.
Hold on, I just gotta find it. Each piece.
Oh, wait.
Should we do some, not that I wanted this, but Ezra keeps getting disintegrated and losing all of his cool shit. Should we create some sort of school or research
Keeps-
program?
Keeps
Uh,
getting
Good idea.
disintegrated. Wait, create what?
some sort of school or research program to have
To
people
create an
investigate.
anti-disintegration force field or something?
No. To develop magical items and to search and develop and, you know, essentially a magic weapons and armor store.
Stop acting like I'm gonna die again. As soon as you even have
There's
that
not
suspicion, we've already lost.
there's not always going to be a god to bring you back either. For the first 2 times that this has happened. Well, maybe
Gelidus,
there.
are there
I don't
always
know.
going to be gods to bring me back?
To be fair, I don't know how many gods there are.
To be fair,
Yeah, I mean we've only used favors with 2 of them. There's lots
Oh,
of them,
okay.
and they
Well,
love talking to me.
Wouldn't we
We're
have
fine.
to do favors to get favors? Isn't that how
Just-
favors work?
I don't actually give a shit about your magic stuff. I was just trying to be polite. But if you don't want magic shit, let's let's go burn the library down and put in you know what we should do? Move the House of Sin into the castle. That's what I propose we do.
the
I-
House of Ill Repute.
Yes.
I guess I have my own budget for myself. I'll buy magic stuff with that.
I mean, we may have to go to war again, and we may need help from the people who live here. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I like the idea of establishing a school with a research center. What do we need to get that off the ground? Like 30 grand? Like, would that get
Christ.
it started?
Oof.
What?
I don't know about that, Jenna.
Schools are expensive. Um,
How smart do
the
we need
other
to
thing I'm
be?
wondering is there's probably a lot of orphans. Is that currently coming out of, is support for people who are not able to support themselves currently coming out of the city budget, or do we need to supplement that? Like, do we need to do the fund and put the money in?
Right now, it's just the goodness of people's hearts taking in kids.
We should put some money into that, and I'd love to have somebody sort of keeping an eye on it and making sure that all the kids are in good places and not sort of more of an indentureship situation.
Who's the
So,
librarian?
oh, um,
Booker.
Mungrun, not front.
Lundgren.
Yeah. Mungren
He's
and
gonna he's going to hate orphans running around his library.
It's her. Booker is the he.
Oh,
Mungrun
Booker.
is yeah.
Let's turn the library into housing for orphans.
Sorry,
I was
let's put
gonna
all
Mungrun
the
say
up
kids
we could.
front
into
is
the
the.
library.
Yeah, Booker should not be around children. Booker's pretty fucking weird, right? Booker should not be around kids. He's not going to hurt them on purpose, but he might forget to feed them and just be like,
That would be
"Why
bad.
don't you just eat a book?"
He won't.
Well,
Yeah, he won't understand why
Mungrun
they don't want to sit around and read all day.
Yeah,
Mungrun was the one I was thinking we put in charge of the school,
Sure.
yeah.
right? Because
Good
that's
idea.
who created she lost her friend there.
Mungrun
Tom,
would love some experiential education opportunities. All right, so you're going to
All right.
create an orphanage / school.
I feel like these are two separate.
Oh, they're two separate
Like-
things. Okay.
They're two separate things. Like, there needs to be a school / research. We'd like sort of a research center, right? That's what Zerwin's talking about.
A university.
yeah, university.
Yeah. Yeah. And also we need some sort of support system for the elderly, the injured, children, some sort of supervision of foster care, that kind of thing.
So you want to go 15 for the support system, 10 for the university.
Sure.
And we'll-
25.
Start a university for 10,000 gold? I don't know the exchange rate.
No, you can't.
Sure.
That's sort of what I was thinking.
No.
How-
If you want to start an actual school that has actual research and actual students and teachers, it's going to cost you more like 30.
I mean, I'm fine with that. It's going to help with everything, right? That'll
I
help.
said that number and you all looked like I was crazy.
Yeah. Oh, you said that number. That's pretty good. Okay. Is that what you guys want to put that? And then how much you want to put into the orphanage / social services?
Well, if we're increasing education, we probably don't need as much into social services. So let's do 30 and 10.
Okay.
I can
Sure.
see
So
Ezra's.
40,000 total.
Yep. So we've got 48 left.
Okay. So,
Yeah,
Then-
D&D Beyond isn't working for me anymore, but yep.
yeah. Okay. Here's what you get from the university for a 30K research center. For now, what you'll be able to do is when you return back, you'll be able to make any sort of research roll at advantage plus 10. So it's extremely helpful. So anything you want to research, and you can do that once per visit, if that makes sense. So pretty much a guaranteed success. The orphanage slash social system right now isn't going to do that much for you, except it makes you popular.
It's also going to save us money in the long run.
I'll take it.
All studies have shown that.
Well, and there was like a war here. Like, I bet there's a bunch of people who are in need.
Ezra, what do you want to do with the money?
With the party money,
Yeah, what do you want to do?
uh, we've had some. The biggest thing that I was interested in was improving the roads. We have done that. I think we could further
What it,
augment the housing construction. Uh,
would that would just be like funding the Masons Guild with more money, Bill? Is that how we would handle that?
I mean, if you want to sort of speed build houses, it's not actually the Masons, probably. You could just hire a building team. You could just give the
We
committee a certain amount of money and be like,
that's
build it.
right. That makes sense.
Yeah. So do you want to
Let's
just
do
give the
that.
committee some money?
Yeah.
How
How
much you
much
want to
want
give
to give
them?
them, Ezra? 10?
I think 8,000. So
8?
we'll bring it down to 40,000 for that we have left.
Right.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Should we also? Not that anyone's ever used them, but I know we all have some. Uh, should we develop like an apothecary who can like refill us with potions? Like we all bought health potions. I don't think anyone's ever used them
I've used them a lot.
Mine disintegrated.
because you didn't use them. Good
I
lord.
didn't die because I used them a couple times, and a couple times I
So
died anyway.
I'm just wondering, and they could, not just health potions, but could create some cool potions for us.
Great. Should that be part of the research university, or is that separate?
Nope, it's separate.
Okay.
How
You'd
much
like
you
to
want to
build
put
an
toward that bus?
apothecary?
Yeah, I don't know what would that cost. I mean, they don't have to be. We don't need a top tier apothecary. We just need someone.
5,000? And do you think 5,000?
So it depends on how many free potions you want.
They're not free.
I
Well,
want all the free ones.
so 5,000 gold to generate 2 potions every time you visit.
Total or per player?
Uh, per player. So if
It
you
says
want, so if you want 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,000, we'll get you 2 potions every time you visit each player.
25,000 gold for that.
You don't
Yeah,
need that
but
many.
they'll be the best. If you want to spend less money, you can just get lower ones. You want to spend 5,000, you can each get, some basic healing potions. But these will be like literally pick two potions that you want. Any 2.
So why don't we spend 10 there?
Sure,
I think
10,000
think that'll pay itself off. So that brings us to 30.
down to 30.
So
Gelidus,
guys,
what do you want to do in the city or the castle?
How much would it be to build roads all across the entire empire?
The Empire should pay for that.
A million, maybe. There's
Mm,
already
I don't
roads
know.
everywhere. The roads of the Empire are very good. It just so happened that these ones got torn to shit because there was a war here. Um, and it's Juvenile Hall's responsibility to repair them inside this area. But once they get to the main highways, the Empire takes care of them. But if you want to the things that you might want to consider doing are like widening the main avenue that goes through the middle of the city, right? Like that could be useful. You've already bought some guards that are going to patrol, right? Do you want to put a way station both on the east and the west side, right? 5 miles or 10 miles that way, 5 miles or 10 miles that way. There's a ranger station where people can check in on before they get to the town. Um, that will also give you notice on any future invasions or serve as a little outpost, right? You could buy those things if you wanted.
No question.
Yeah.
What is Lucius's portal system like? Can we hear more about this like trade route that goes across planes? And what is this portal system that he's like? In general, this seems like something that we are currently aligned with. Is there infrastructure that we should put in place right now? Like a designated portal spot?
That's
If we
exactly
want
right.
to have like massive wagons going through all the time. Because I don't think that we want to have a bunch of wagons going up the stairs into the room down from our bedroom to
Exactly.
start the trade.
Yeah. That's pretty much exactly what he was saying to you.
Why don't we use where Castle?
Ooh,
I forget what it's called.
let's
Magnus.
piss off the rich people.
Alias. So you were
Yeah.
gonna because you were gonna put the housing there.
Oh yeah, no, we should. The arena thing didn't get damaged, right?
The hippodrome?
Is that what it is? The hippodrome?
Nope, it's good.
Yeah, but we probably want to use that for events.
There are lots of places to put it. Just say when.
Put it in the center of the city.
Do we want to rebuild the underground passageways? Some of those were destroyed. Do we want to
I mean, what's going to help us?
found a vineyard?
Or like a artisans guild?
Ooh, I like that. Hey, one other thing is that like we're doing the Ak asked for the barges, right? And we're saying no on the barges, but we're giving him roads instead. But is there a role that we can offer him? Because he seems like the kind of person you'd rather have him inside pissing out than outside pissing in, you know?
A roll, like a sweet roll?
No.
Could he help with
Okay.
all the orphans?
What?
Could he help with all the
All of
orphans?
them.
I don't want to put him near orphans.
Be trading thieves.
I was thinking more like setting up an outdoor marketplace, and if he runs it, he could take a cut, or having him negotiate some trade deals with people we don't like very much, or like what's a constructive use of someone um like he's very self-interested, right? And he wants all the money. So how do we harness that for the city so that his interest is tied to the city
Yeah,
without
we could
him
make him like
being,
head of trade. I don't know what that
yeah,
is.
yeah. Especially regions that we don't like too much. Like, I don't
But
want him
I,
to
or they,
negotiate with people we
somebody
like.
mentioned earlier we could create a like a NSA or a CIA.
Love a secret police as an opening move.
Secret police,
Uh,
intelligence agency.
All right, sure.
I don't want to give them power to arrest people. But
Sure.
we also, how are we doing militarily? Like,
you don't really have a whole lot of army.
but we're part of the empire, so they would, right? They would defend us if in certain circumstances if they could, right?
Correct. Yep.
Do we need to build city defenses?
I don't know.
I don't have to for a more peaceful place. What do you think, Ezra? You like to kill people.
The great Ezrazini. You like to kill people.
I can't remember the last time I killed someone. You nerds have killed a lot more people recently than I have.
Yeah, but you die.
You were busy.
What
You've
does that
killed
have to do with anything, Dirk?
I mean, it counts as, death happening. You're involved.
How many times have you dropped unconscious during our
Uh,
combat?
One, I spend more time just visiting death than actually being it.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah,
so let's
that's the most metal sentence you've said recently.
do we want to make Akgung head of intelligence or head of trade?
I prefer
I
head
don't
of
think
trade.
I don't know that I want him to be either of those.
Trade makes sense.
What do you think that? Okay, so is do you see a positive role for him in the city? Like,
Do I see a positive? Yeah, yeah. I mean, as much as he's selfish and interested in secrets and power and money, remember he was concerned about the city itself when it came down to it.
yeah.
Um,
Also, you
yeah,
can't sell things to dead
trade sounds
people.
nice.
I also think if we tie his wealth to city wealth somehow, the city will get wealthier. Like if he's, we know he's going to skim, right?
Yes.
And he's going to make himself money, but to do that, he's going to make the city.
Yes.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Are you opposed to that, Ezra?
No.
All right, let's create some. I don't know. He's the official. I don't know what the title would be.
I don't either, but I'm interested. What's it going to be? Akgung is now. I'm putting it into the notes.
City. I liked head of trade or trade.
Chief trade
Yeah,
official.
ambassador,
The chief
Okay.
haggling officer.
chief haggling officer.
It sounds like a 4-year-old created that position. So
So it's on brand.
okay. And
Uh,
go ahead.
do we want to put outposts out on either side of the main throughway? How much would that cost us?
5K for each outpost.
Anybody opposed to that?
I think that makes sense.
Okay.
All right, let's do that. So we got 20,000 left.
Mm-hmm.
What if you attached inns to the outposts so that way people trading they could stop there and then they become like places of commerce and learning and everything.
Let's offer
Listen,
Fly one of those restaurants.
if that was just a way of making an inns for the out joke, inns at the outposts, then it was underhanded at best.
I mean, I think we can let we should allow people to do that. I don't know if we need to pay for it. Like, I think if somebody wants to put an inn out there, we should encourage it. But I don't.
I mean, Fly was very helpful during the whole siege thing. I would not object to giving him $1,000 to get started on a restaurant at one of those outposts because that would make it super attractive.
Well, and I'm wondering because Fly is so good with what's it called?
Food?
Well, no, well, obviously food, but like organizing. He's good. He's good at logistics, from what I remember. Like he was the one who kind of took over when they were all stuck in the other castle.
Hmm.
So we could. I don't know if we should give him a role with like the farmers.
Mm.
Like I feel like Fly would know how to stretch limited food across a city. Is I guess what I'm saying. if we get into a pinch. I mean, whatever. Let's get. Fly's also one of the guys that I don't think anybody dislikes, so I'll just give him $1,000 for being cool.
All right, how much you giving to Fly?
Ezra doesn't like this.
I don't like anything. I checked out 20 minutes ago. Can we go? Are we gonna go check out that Conquered Jewel or?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's table that. So we've got 20,000 left. We can mess with later.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it might be nice to have some walking around money, and by that I mean money to spend later when we get back and the city has another problem.
That's a good point.
Okay. So you're gonna go check out You're not gonna go to the Ogre and Nymph first. You're gonna go to the Conquer Jewel, correct?
Is the ogre and the
Fine.
Nymph is the House of Ill Repute?
Correct.
Well, we had a long rest. I figured that's when Zerwin did that.
Aren't you sleeping with Hadriella? Who is right here?
Not a whole lot of sleeping going on.
You guys have been sleeping together?
Really not my point.
Once.
Zerwin, how many different planes do you have notches on bedposts now?
I don't know how many different planes are there.
Countless, but we've been to.
Oh, not that many.
Man, I can't believe you did not jump dick first into those barragers into the hells. Like based on your urges.
I didn't know. To be honest with you, I didn't know that was an option. No, nobody told me I could do that.
All right, we'll remind you next time. You got to be
I can't believe
be
you
up to
didn't
4.
jump dick first into the braziers that sent us to hell is maybe a new low even for this
I
group.
just think that there would have been some opportunities there for some rolling around in the flaming hay.
There are succubi down there.
That's a good point. Hopefully we'll have another chance.
Okay. Well, here we go. The Conquer Jewel is waiting for you at the agreed upon spot outside of town. However, no roll necessary. As you approach, you all notice that there is something badly wrong with this Conquer Jewel. And the closer you get, the more you realize that this thing has been beat to shit. There are marks. There are burn marks. There are acid marks. There are weapon marks. There are claw marks. It has come under some sort of attack. It's smoking a little bit. And there's no pilot inside.
All right, which of us do we think would have the best chance of actually being able to fly this thing back?
Me.
I
Oh,
knew
absolutely.
he was going to say that. I knew he was going to say that without any hesitation. If you hadn't been here, Dirk, I would have said, Dirk says me immediately. That was beautiful. Mwah, chef's kiss.
I know how to fly this.
It can't be that much different than a watercraft, which I have a +1 to any roll relating to. So
Did
it's
you
not a
not
big
hear
deal.
me?
But
Can't be that different from a watercraft?
Dirk, are you basing this on your expertise driving wagons?
I am basing this on my expertise at being awesome.
he was pretty good at driving wagons, if I recall.
Fair enough.
You're welcome.
Name one thing that I've driven badly besides my life choices.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. That's
Is a bird different than a fish? I'm hearing a
nominally.
yes from the audience.
Nominally.
Well, I think you can eat one during Lent and you can't eat the other. So I guess not.
What's Lent?
Why would you eat the Conquered Jewel during Lent?
All good questions. All good questions. Okay. So Dirk,
That's
if
why
you're
it's molten.
if we're gonna pilot this thing, I'm gonna need 2 rolls from you. I'm gonna need they're both D20 rolls.
Hold on. Where are we piloting this? Where are we going?
That is for after we figure out.
Yeah, fly first.
Fly first.
Are we not going back to the Radiant Citadel?
Map out where you're flying later.
What do you think?
Is that where we're trying to go?
I mean, we did try to go there a while ago.
Yeah, but we
And we
didn't go
didn't-
to the House of Ill Repute yet.
Well, do you want me to park this
Not
over at the
wrong.
House of Ill Repute?
Oh boy.
We'll go when we get back.
Dude, That is how you get some repute at the house. Is you fly a Concord Jewel right into the parking lot. You put it next to a caravan filled with donkeys.
Okay.
How did you say that? That's how you get some what at the
Re-
House of Ill Repute?
Some repute
Repute.
at the house.
I wanted to make sure somebody said that.
I said it.
There's been a
Good.
lot of
I
quotes
say
tonight.
everything.
We haven't
Did
written
you
down
get
any
that?
of them. Oh my god.
I got the one about the dick first into the flaming braziers.
That's pretty good.
All right. Yeah. All right, Dirk, take it away.
Okay, so the first thing
Okay.
you're going to need to do, Dirk, is you're going to give me a d20
Okay.
plus your dexterity modifier, which is probably pretty good.
Okay.
He rolled a 2.
I don't
I
like the
rolled a
way he said
2.
okay.
But I
what's
have
your
a
dex again?
plus. I have a +2 dexterity.
Okay, yep, so a 4. Yeah, okay, good. So Dirk sits down in the pilot's seat and immediately yanks on the yoke as hard as he can, and the thing goes
We're all gonna die.
and like dives into the ground really hard, and the whole thing like shakes and stones go flying up all over the place. Everyone has to make a dexterity check or they fall over.
You need some help?
Is it a dex save or a dex check?
Sorry, dex save. Yeah. Sorry.
Doesn't matter. It's the same. 6.
Ezra falls and takes 1 point of
22.
falling damage.
1 point?
Yes, 1 point. Jana gets a 22 and gracefully glides on the balls of her feet across the inside of the cabin. Zerwin,
Dirk, can I help you?
what'd you get, Zerwin?
12.
This is going as planned.
Zerwin also takes 1 point of falling damage, and Geldis?
18.
Geldis is fine.
It's hilarious that the two shortest people took falling damage. It wouldn't even hurt to fall.
It always hurts to fall, Zerwin. You don't know.
Ezra's essentially already on the ground.
Oh my god.
He's just in a constant state.
Oh,
of-
I get it. I fell on Ezra.
and he's sharp.
You're wearing spiky armor.
That makes sense. And you bit me because you were upset.
One of my favorite parts of the most recent games was when Zerwin was like, I think Ezra's just being a silly bear and wanting some more attention. It was such a good moment. Okay, Dirk, would you like to try again?
Try what again? I already did it right.
Okay, yep, never mind. Does anybody else want to try? Dirk has
No,
flown.
I'm flying this thing now.
It's
Where-
literally
I
not
just-
flying. You've driven it further into the ground.
I did what I wanted to do. I turn to the team and I go, okay, where do you want me to take this thing?
You
Well, nobody told me where we're going.
We know where we're going.
No, I'm just flying.
You're not. You're diving it into the ground. We're
You
literally not in the
obviously
air.
don't understand the steps. Why would I take off if I don't know where we're going?
Why did you touch the stick if you don't know where we're going?
aren't we going to the Radiant Citadel?
Look, I cannot focus with all of this bickering.
Jana,
Do I have a
Jana,
second D20 I need to roll, or is this
Well,
Jana, you drive.
Okay. I'm gonna push Dirk out of the way.
I'll help.
all right, Jenna, you want to roll at advantage when you add your dexterity modifier?
Okay, so
Do I
what
not get to hand-to-hand combat Jana for the seat?
Oh, you want to try to shove her back? Sure, go ahead.
Well, I just feel like maybe we need some sort of charisma check or something.
Well, if you're
Do
gonna
we?
resist,
No, it's fine. I get out of the chair and I'm like, you know what? I think you should learn how to do this. I think it'll be helpful for you. The experience is going to be. I don't want to be the only one who can fly a Conquer Jewel in the group. We need redundancies.
do you practice this during the week when you're not here? Are you like, I know exactly what Dirk would say to you.
I'm just out walking the dogs, going like, okay, just in case I ever crash something, this is what I'll say. I'll say,
Don't
"Other people
going to
should
see if
learn."
Jana's gonna stab him?
Okay, all right, Jenna, you
I
give
do.
me.
I think I need a does Jana stab me saving throw just
Mm.
listed
Mhm.
on on D&D Beyond.
You spend so much time asking me to stab you. Very confusing. All right, what am I rolling? A d20?
You're rolling a d20, adding your dexterity modifier, and Zerwin is helping, so you get to roll advantage.
Okay, well, the first one was a 4,
But no,
so
don't worry about it. Take some time.
thanks for helping, Zerwin.
Yep.
Janet goes to yank back on the yoke, and Zerwin's like, no, Dirk just tried that.
Did you roll that time?
Okay, well, the
6?
second time it was an 11 total, so I don't do much better.
No, it doesn't. It like rights itself and like lifts like
Okay.
6 inches off the ground and then settles back down again.
Okay.
So
Move.
That's fine. It takes practice. You're doing really.
I love how we're driving this by committee.
Let me try.
go ahead, Zerwin.
Would somebody like to help me? Actually, Janet, would you please tell me what you did so I don't do it?
Well, I was going to, but now you're being rude. Sure, I'll help you.
All right. Let's
Like,
see.
just be gentle with it. All right. It's not. This isn't combat. You gotta love it.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, Zerwin sits down and just like gently places his hands on the yoke, and the craft glides effortlessly into the air and up into the sky.
My pride.
Janet, I
This is good.
literally,
This is good. We're getting better.
Janet, I literally could not have done that without you. So thank you for helping.
uh, now
I'll
you have a
train it.
problem of navigation. You see that this thing pops up, and it's like a hologram, and there's all these different points to try to get to. And so you're going to need a second roll, which is either wisdom or intelligence,
Oh, all right. Well,
or you can have somebody else navigate for you.
You want me to try to do that? Or Gelidus. Let's get Gelidus to put a hand on the ball. Gelidus, you're
You want me to navigate?
one of the wisest cats I've ever
yeah,
met.
Gelidus, which one of these points do I shoot this thing towards?
What do I have to choose from?
Intelligence or wisdom.
I guess we'll do wisdom.
Somebody help him.
Here, let me help you.
24.
Yeah. Geldis, you like remember previously having seen this over the pilot's shoulder. You're pretty sure it's that one. And then
It's definitely this one.
yeah, and then when Zerwin starts to turn the wrong
And
way, you're
there-
like, no. The point of the arrow has to move towards the thing. And Zerwin, because you rolled well, you get it. And then as you go up and up and up, there is like a spot in the sky that opens just for this Concord jewel, and you suddenly like teleport, and there's a blinding flash of light, and then you find yourselves back at the Radiant Citadel. However, it is much changed. Something terrible has happened here. The streets are ruined. Bodies litter the roadways, and the are hanging out of windows. Dust from partially destroyed or completely destroyed buildings fills the air. Smoke rises from fires. There is a darkness that hangs over the city, and much is still, and there is little movement.
Gelidus, I don't think you told me the right dot.
Oh, this is definitely the right dot. Did you bring us to the right time?
the auroral
What?
the auroral diamond itself has thicker, darker black webbing that has spidered out from a crack in the middle. And if you guys remember, the keening storm, right, that exists on the outside is closer than it ever has been, right? And you can see it in the distance, and it seems like it's looming above you.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's not good.
Do you think if I did like a wind wall? You would move it.
Is the entire city like this, or just the portion we landed in?
You haven't even landed yet. You're sort of near the docks, but everything that you can see from where you are looks like this.
Well, we probably ought to see what's going on. Are there other Conquer jewels parked here?
It looks like most of the bays are empty. There are 3 that are parked here. 2 of them are completely destroyed, and 1 of them is barely functioning.
Good. Should we go check in on our house?
Yeah, we got to see,
Hopefully Matilda's okay.
and our friends.
Okay, let's go.
You,
Can I do a perception check? Is there anybody alive within like our viewing?
yeah,
Like a
you
investigation or
you dock the. I'm not gonna make you roll for it. You dock the Conquer Jewel, and it is eerily quiet. There is no movement or noise anywhere. There doesn't seem to be anybody. There's I'll tell you what. Everybody here can make me a perception check. No, that's not right. That's not the right check. What check do we need? We need some sort of deductive reasoning check.
Insight.
Yeah, probably insight.
12.
19.
Wow, Zerwin is the main character tonight. Ooh, 25, nice.
17.
30.
Gelidus. Okay. So Dirk and Zerwin and Jenna, there are dead bodies here, but not enough to be the entire populace of the Radiant Citadel. And you also see, because you also all see that there are other bodies here that aren't residents of the Radiant Citadel. They look like they are demons and devils, mostly devils. Um, but you're positive that there are not the right number of bodies here for everyone in the Radiant Citadel to have died. Gelidus, with a 30, you can further reconstruct that there was some fighting in the streets that led to a fighting retreat towards the center of the citadel itself, and the palace at which, remember, there is a walled off section where Speaker Shola and the libraries were. And it looks like there was some sort of fighting retreat backing its way towards that center spot.
It might be holed up over here, guys. Remember the fortified libraries?
Yeah.
Let's go check it out.
Can we go past our place on the way?
You have to detour, but you can. You want to take that detour?
Yeah, I need to check on Matilda.
Okay.
We should check on that kid too.
Yeah.
Matilda first. Bart.
Remember, yeah, Bart. That's right. And your half giant, your giant friend.
And our troll is there too.
Yeah. So when you get to the house, it is real quiet. In the basement, there is a Matilda, and there are, I don't know, maybe 15 to 20 demon parts, but
Yeah.
no whole bodies around.
She's full, huh?
Yeah, but there's no sign of Bart, and there's no sign of your troll friend or your giant friend.
All right. We'll leave her here for now.
No,
But she's
I'm
going.
gonna talk to her.
Okay.
I can't speak with animals.
Okay.
Uh, hey, Maddie.
Hello,
Um,
being.
hi. What happened here?
The creatures from hell were numerous, but there are no demonic legions which can defeat me.
I believe that. Is that just because you're awesome, or is there something extra special about you beyond you being awesome?
That doesn't seem to warrant a reply. There is a deep sense of calm that radiates from this toad. And I'll
Yeah,
tell you what, Dirk, because Dirk is pretty perceptive, make me a perception check.
sure. It's 16.
There is something a little different about Matilda.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Wh-
have
When you when when you say different, like different, something has changed, or she's just different from other animals he's talked to.
Excellent question. What he said.
yes.
Like, so would I wouldn't have noticed the change in her though. Like physically, there's no.
There's no physical difference. Dirk is
Okay.
entering a sort of mind space with Matilda, and
It is weird she's not trying to hump him.
it
Yeah.
is.
Um, when did this start?
26 hours ago
26 hours ago.
is when they
Uh,
first breached the basement.
right. Okay. 26 hours. So guys, it started 26 hours ago. Uh Maddie here,
It's Matilda.
unperturbed by the invasion. Can I say unperturbed?
I
Is
am
that okay?
restored.
Yeah. Um so Tilzebub over here is just restored. Um so hey, you seem okay? Are there other people who are restored? Other beings that you know of?
I sent the child to safety with the dragon.
Okay, you sent the child to safety with the dragon. Where's the giant and the ogre?
They joined in the fight, and I did not stop them.
Do you think bad things happened to them in the fight?
They are not my worshippers, and thus are beyond my purview.
That's tough. Who are your worshippers?
She makes a sound that doesn't register as a word for you.
Okay. Are there any of them here? Like in the
Zerwin
city?
is one of my children.
Yeah. Okay. Um, so those the dwarf people. Got it. Um, is there anything that we should know? We're gonna go out there. We're gonna start looking for solutions. Anything we should know before we do that?
Refine your request.
Refine my request. Um, do you have any special knowledge you would like to impart upon those who wish to help you among this group?
No, I am restored, but my memories are fragmented. It will take some time to sort them.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
Continue
Memories.
about your business, mortal, and make sure that my worshipper remains safe.
Okay. Do it. Am I supposed to stay safe too? Okay. Him. That's fine. Um. Good talk. Uh so she's restored. Worshippers are her concern. Zerwin, don't die. Uh yeah, the
She doesn't need anything. She's good staying here.
oh she seems super. Do you need anything? Are you okay?
Oh, you're asking Matilda again?
I'm asking Matilda.
I need only the time it takes for my memories to be sorted.
Got it. Thank you. She needs time for her memories to be sorted because she's restored. And so we're looking after the worshippers now. This started 26 hours ago. The kid was sent away with the dragon, the ogre, and the giant. Our friends they went out to fight. I don't think good things happened, but she didn't keep track. Just so you guys know. Thank you.
You are
Matilda.
welcome. We will speak again, Dirk.
I totally.
I was not expecting you guys to talk to Matilda. That was pretty great. That was exciting for me.
I'll pat her on the head as we leave.
She licks one of her own eyeballs.
If you don't like that, you can tell me and I'll tell him.
That doesn't. She
Doesn't
seems to be
warrant a
meditating.
response. Okay. She's quiet.
Sorry, I was not expecting this, so I have to write it down.
What'd she say, Dirk?
She said she was restored, and that she was still putting her memories back together. And she has worshippers, and you are one of them, which I didn't know that you were devout. I would have been much more respectful about my language. Anyways, yeah, and that this started 26 hours ago, or at least that's when the demons came into the basement and she, I guess she bit them to death.
She
She
ate
doesn't
them.
seem upset in any way.
Oh, she ate them.
Biting to death, eating, you know.
6 of one, half dozen of another. Okay. Are you continuing?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot to look this up. There was a name of a place that I wanted to look up. I can't find it here. Borgle.
It's our half giant.
Yep. Just a giant, just a small giant.
What's the
He's not-
troll's name?
That's one of the things I was trying to find. I can't find it.
Also, who's the don't we have an owl bear friend on the Radiant Citadel too?
An Ursine.
An Ursine, right? Young.
I
Ibra.
have the troll's name as Bart.
Bart is the troll.
That's what we have here.
I thought the
What's-
kid
Oh,
was
wait.
Bart.
The kid might be Bart, right?
Sorry,
the
the kid is Bart. The troll's name is not Todd.
We called the troll Todd because we didn't know his
Yep.
name.
Yep.
There you go.
But that wasn't even the things that I was going to look up. It was the name of the business. Oh, I got it. Okay. As you head towards the Citadel area, you see that there is a light on in one of the buildings.
I know where we're going. I know where we're going, and Ezra's gonna love it.
It seems that the only building that was unscathed during the attack is the Mago Imperium Magic Emporium. And it has an open sign hanging in the window.
Ezra, you needed gear, didn't you?
I do. And wouldn't you know it, I have all this money in my pockets. And you all would tell me if you were hearing sitcoms in the background on my audio, right? Because my screen keeps lighting up as if you're hearing that.
I hear a little something from time to time, but it's not anything to do enough copyright infringement, so I'm ignoring it.
Yeah, I don't want it to break your immersion.
Yeah.
Ezra, the, the gods themselves couldn't stop Ezra from getting inside that building right now.
The door opens smoothly and a little bell rings. Ding, 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 ding. And there, of course, around from behind the counter comes John Cano. It's good to see you, baby. Come on in. Come on in. You look great. You look different, though. Are you okay? Tell me you're okay. You okay? Ezra, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
died, but I'm back. How are you?
Welcome back. I'm terrifico. I am terrifico. Thank you for asking.
Uh, w- can you tell us what happened outside?
No, I can't. I closed because there were terrible fucking things happening outside.
But but now you're open.
Well, the terrible things are over.
Are they?
I think
Or are
so.
we in the sort of aftermath?
Isn't that what over means, baby?
I think bad thing, aftermath, then over, but I guess that's arguable.
I'd
Um,
rather not argue, but can I sell you something? Or anyone.
yeah,
Friends,
yeah.
would you like anything?
How's your stock doing?
Oh, it's amazing. Everything's amazing. Really
Yep.
beautiful.
Okay. Do you have many kinds of like cloaks of displacement or cloaks of defense or
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What would you like?
How about some clothes? Is he still wearing the fancy clothes that we
He
put on him
is.
in the basement? Yeah.
Yeah.
You look ridiculous, Ezra.
You want a cloak of defense? Is that what you want?
I listen, there is a whole host of things. Do you have something like you have a Bloodwell vial? Do you have a tome of leadership and influence? Do you have do, 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 do,
Yes, he
a
does. Hold on. Start with the first one. He does have a Bloodwell vial. It's a rare one, so it's +2.
oh boy, let's start with that. What's that going to set me back, John?
7,000 for you, baby. 7,000. All right then.
Yeah, yeah, I would love to do that. Um,
Anybody else who wants something for their characters while
yeah,
they're
does
here?
somebody else wanna go?
I never know what I'm looking for. I feel like I'm, you know that feeling when you're at like Home Depot. You're like, I know that I have dreams. I I don't know what that hinge would do to help it. It probably could. That's how I feel in magic stores.
That's great. I love that for you.
Does he have goggles of night?
Yes. Yep. Those aren't that expensive. He says he'll sell you goggles tonight for 200 gold.
John, pleasure doing business.
Bill,
Yeah.
can you remind me what happens if my axe doesn't eat?
It'll start reaching out to magic items in a radius. You want to buy
I'm
some
gonna
+1
reload.
javelins?
Yeah, I'm gonna reload my javelins. I don't know how many I've lost. The
I
last number I had in my bag was 16.
No,
So
I think you're
how?
down to like 3 or 4 because you threw
Yeah,
some. Yeah.
that's fine. I had to have been eating them. I just haven't been marking them off because I didn't know.
Yeah, what
Um,
100 gold per javelin.
and so I will buy if I have. How many do I have left? 4.
Yeah.
I'll buy 16. So
Go ahead. 1600.
1,600 gold.
Yep. Gelidus, Dirk, Jana, if you want anything, let me know. And if you think of it later, Also, you can let me know and I'll punch it in here. So let's go ahead.
No, go ahead. And also, Ezra, if you run low on funds, you can have some of my gold. I can't do anything with magic items, so I'm willing to
Thanks.
use some funds if you need it.
The other things that Luckstone would be great. Cloak of Displacement, or a Robe of the Archmagi. Don't think he has one of those, but
Yeah, a Luckstone is significantly more expensive. It's gonna
well,
be 4,200.
Cloak of Displacement would be a little bit higher on my list, but
She says, yeah, they're super expensive. He says, for you, buddy, 40,000 gold.
for the
The cloak of
displacement.
displacement, yeah.
Um,
1,000 gold.
yeah,
Jesus, Ezra, what does that do?
give me 1 second, I'll tell you.
It projects an illusion that makes you appear to be standing in a place near your actual location. Basically, it means you have a disadvantage on attack rolls against Ezra.
Yeah, attack rolls against me are at disadvantage. And if something, yeah, if I take damage, the property ceases to function, but it comes back at the next turn. So once an attack hits, or I take damage, the displacement goes away. I will take
Poke,
that.
poke
Okay.
Ezra. It's like, you are squishy.
All right of them, baby. Sorry that one's so expensive. You just can't find them anymore.
I'm glad to have it.
Janet, do you need to reload on any of your magic arrows?
I need to reload on magic arrows, and I also need new armor because my armor disintegrated.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of armor
Well,
do you want?
that's going around.
I want good armor. I don't know. My armor class is not very high. So light armor that is, I don't know, resistant to demons? Seems like. My last armor was fire resistant, but doesn't seem like the biggest problem anymore.
All
So
right.
when I think demon, I think fire.
What?
So when I think demon, I think fire.
Well, it's too bad I don't have that armor anymore. Too bad that Bria stone disintegrated it.
I think there's something called shadow armor. Why don't you look it up and let me know, and we'll wait. Because I wanna let you guys go soon. So let's finish this session out. You you can come back to this store. Um, you make your way towards the palace area, and indeed, there was a sort of stand here, and it looks like actually it worked. The piles of bodies outside the gates. There are just thousands of dead devils, um, piled everywhere. I mean, just like a fucking mountain of them. There's also a lot of dead, humanoid-like creatures. Um, and you can see that it was a nasty fight. They did smash through the gates, but there are lots of alive people inside, and you can hear them. And when they see you, sort of walking down the street towards the area that they're in, there's like a lot of like frantic waving and like gesturing. Um,
I wave back.
like that one of the massive, we're talking like a 25-foot stone door is off one of its hinges, but they've jammed it back in place. And there's like
We're
a
never
little
gonna get through that thing.
no, there's like a little tiny gate that they have, like they swing open, and they're like, "Come on, hurry, hurry! We don't know if they're coming back." assuming you hurry through.
Yeah, you don't know when who's coming back.
The fucking legion of demonic fucking soldiers that have been attacking
You
us.
see I think it means them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I thought the decorating was weird.
And then someone's like, he. Oh, let's see. Who is he gonna recognize? We're gonna give a D6 here. It is. No one has a 6. Zerwin. He looks at Zerwin and he says, "Wait a minute. Aren't you from the spicy oranges?"
We are the spicy oranges.
Holy shit, guys! It's the spicy oranges. And there's like, a little commotion, and they're like, the fucking spicy oranges are back. I'm like, man, we could have used you yesterday and last night. Where have you been?
It's a long answer. Been all over. What the hell
Well,
happened?
oh, we was attacked. They were everywhere. Speaker Shola disappeared, but then this massive dragon swooped out of the sky and just started slaughtering them out of nowhere. Um, and then yeah, this giant like nasty devil thing attacked it, and they had this badass combat. But then the devil thing died, but then the dragon was badly wounded, and we dragged it back in here. And then there was this awesome troll that was really fucking kicking ass, and like no matter how much it got hurt, it just kept coming back. And there was this giant, and he was awesome too. And then yeah, eventually the they they broke and fled, but they could be rallying right now and coming back.
We should look for them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Speaker Shola's been missing, so we kind of don't really have a commander right now either.
What happened to the dragon?
It was stabbed by some sort of fiery sword thing, and it, was weakened badly. And we dragged it back in, and it's up in the palace courtyard, and they won't let anybody else in to see it.
We should go see it.
We got to go see it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, man. I don't know if they'll let you in, but you are the spicy oranges, so maybe I guess.
I have +5 market renown.
I can literally teleport.
The guy's like, "Oh, sure, yeah, cool. It's that way."
Thank you. Oh, also, where's the troll and the giant?
uh, the troll. Well, he's gone. The
Yeah.
the giant was badly wounded too, but we dragged him back in. He's the one who propped the gate back in and shoved it closed. But he took some bad wounds while that happened, and our healers are pretty tapped right now. Also, some of the wounds don't seem to want to heal, even with healing. We can't figure out why.
He's
Where's
scheming
where's
stuff.
he? Well, we need to see him too eventually.
Oh, he's in the makeshift hospital, and you can see that like one of the buildings has been like hollowed out. There's furniture and stuff everywhere, and inside is just beds. Where you going, friends?
Let's go see Speaker Shola.
Yeah, let's go there.
Okay. In the courtyard, and this is where we'll sort of end. Um, in the courtyard, there is, first of all, just to get in, you have to get through several layers of security. But at the last minute, the head of the guard, whose name I can't remember now, and it's in a book that I don't have with me, um, but he remembers you, um, and he lets you in. Uh, there is an ancient brass dragon um, lying on the cobblestones, um, alive, but breathing kind of heavily with two really gnarly wounds. Um, one in her, like where her wing joint meets, and her right wing is almost completely off. It's like, kind of hanging by tendons. And then another one has severed most of her left foot, and it is gone. Um, she raises her head when you walk in and says, "Welcome back, friends," and it's Speaker Shola's voice. "I'm sorry to not be able to greet you as I had before. There
Knew
has
it.
there has been some ill times, but you are welcome. I need people to go out into the city and make sure the rest of them are gone, and I need stout hearts to lead the charge. When in doubt, friends, attack." And she looks at you, and there is still a fire in her eyes. And we can end there unless there's anything else you want to do before we end for the night.
We can check that. What's the ogre's name? The guy's name?
You're real quiet again.
What's the ogre's name again?
Borgel, no, the giant is Borgel, and
Giant.
Todd the
Borgel.
troll.
Todd died. Yeah. Well, Todd's gone.
Yeah. Um.
We could check out Borgel.
Yep, I got it. So Borgel, when you go to the hospital, the actually no, because you're gonna want to pick up speaking to Shola when we come back.
Yeah, no, yeah, we could. I said we could do it later. We don't have to do it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. No. All right. Very good. Give each other danger awesome points. Excellently done.
Kirk gets mine for his masterful piloting of the ship.
I'm gonna give mine to Ezra because he got some cool new toys.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like that he's wearing just a fancy outfit with night goggles and a weird cloak. You actually look like
Yep.
a shitty musician. You look like you look like a comedian magician.
He sort
Like
of
a
looks like,
stand-up comic magician.
honestly, he sort of looks like Prince. It's like,
That's great.
I'll give mine to Galatus for encouraging me to die more so I can meet more gods.
Smart.
I'm gonna give mine to Zerwin for engaging with the future of Journal Hall.
Mine goes to Zerwin for actually piloting the jewel.
And that.
I couldn't have done it without you guys.
I'm gonna give one to Jana for coming up with the idea of starting both a school and an orphanage with you guys' share of the money, which is not dangerous, but it is pretty fucking awesome. All right, y'all. I'm gonna stop the stream. Nice
Thanks for
streamers.
watching.